Okay, so we are back after the Christmas break with week number 13. Are we on week 13 or 14? I can't remember which week we're on. But yeah, we're back. This week I'm against ZapdosTCG. Won the coin flip. I'm pretty sure he's the biggest baby bounce player in Europe, so I'm going to choose to go first, basically because also I'm playing Mad Party, and this deck can attack turn 1. So let's try and make that happen, and also hopefully in the process stop him from getting any crazy welder stuff going. Started Crobat, which is great for us because that's a free 2 prizes we can hopefully grab. Okay, Cherish Ball makes me think this probably is not going to be... okay, this is just ADP. Let's see how this goes. I'm playing Danny's list. Daniel Latavia has been playing Mad Party for ages. I basically wanted to play something other than ADP, and yeah, so this week I've got this. I've still got Center Scorch because I really enjoy playing it. I've still got Senti, and I've got Pikarom as well. So I'll be playing 2 of those 3. Yeah. So if you can take 2 prizes on this Crobat turn 1, even if he does get a big ADP KO, Altered Creation next turn, we're still going to be in a great position. Unfortunately, we can't really reach over too easily to KO the ADP now. It's got a big charm on it. We do play is it furtive drop Sinistea to be able to do a little bit of damage placement, but yeah. Unfortunately, our Giovanni's Exile is prized, which means us playing instead NA is a bit spooky this turn. But we don't really have a choice. Also prized our Crobat. Let me just grab my deck list. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of Pikarom. Okay, yeah. Let me grab this. I'm going to grab a Bunnelby here, basically just because I want to be able to guarantee an attacker this turn if we can. We could throw it in the bin, but I'd rather just set up some attackers ahead of time if possible. Have a boss. That's not great this turn. I think it's fairly unlikely we're going to be able to reach to that. We have 10. We have 100 damage at the moment. No harm dropping the Sinistea down. We can... I forgot we played Scrapper. And let's just dig for an air balloon. We play 3, so hopefully we can hit one. We did hit one. Not bad at all. Let's see what else we can see. I actually might just grab Poltergeist here. Kind of weak to Marnie, grabbing Poltergeist. But I think it's only weak to Marnie if we get knocked out next turn. If we're not getting knocked out next turn, we're taking hopefully a big chunk out of the ADP. Can we reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That is 120, 140, so we can't quite reach. So we may as well just save this. Quick Ball. Kind of unfortunate that we don't have Crobat or anything to be able to carry on digging and discarding and stuff like that. And we've used either Denny for the turn, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, we will leave things here. We've also Mad Party, obviously no harm in at least prepping this KO for later. Pretty unfortunate we're not going to be able to close the deal there, but yeah, we have a boss in hand, so maybe we just pick up these 2 prizes next turn and work from there. Don't play Eldegoss, but we do play Palpad. Crushings. This man's managed to find space for Crushings. That's pretty gross. Going to be digging towards one of his Switch or Air Balloon, I'd imagine. No insta-play. No support so far, though. Okay, there's the Switch. So he is going to get the Altered Creation next turn. Pretty unfortunate, like I say, that we have this Dedenne on board, but not much we can do about it. Swell's not a bother for us at all. We don't play any stadiums. We do play 1 Marshadow, basically for being able to do with Power Plant and stuff like that, as well as getting rid of things like Giant Hearth when we have access to it. But yeah, Swell is not a problem for us at all. I'm probably just going to end up poking this ADP. Hopefully setting up at a KO next turn. I think it's unlikely that we're going to be able to close out this game now that we weren't able to get the knockout on that Crobat, especially as we've also prized our Giovanni's Exile, which is the one way we kind of try and skew things back in our favour. We try and get rid of these 3 prizes off the board. Though technically at the moment, a 3 prizer is no different to a 2 prizer because he'd still have to take 3 knockouts. So it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to kick things off here. Do I want to boss is the question I'm asking myself. If he gets an ultimate ray off, he's going to have attackers no matter what anyway. So him having Zacians doesn't really matter. I think we start with this. Okay, we can ditch a lot of the mad partiers here, which is great. We can even bin off. So we'll have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the bin. That's 200. I think there's any way we can get another 4 in the bin, unfortunately. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. It's going to be very rare that this is actually going to matter, but we will do it anyway. I'm not going to bench this. So how many more do we need? We have 2 in hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the bin. And we need 14 in the bin, right? 12. Okay, so we can't reach. So for that reason, do we carry on doing much at all? Or do we just grab ourselves an Oranguru? I think because we've got... because we've got 1... Actually, how many do we have? We could just take out the Zacian prizes here. Doesn't really do much for us, but I think it's fine. We're also going to have to take 3 knockouts here, so let's get the Zacian prizes. If we take 2 prizes this turn, it means we can maybe take the Giovanni's Exile off the prizes, and at that point we can perhaps eventually get to a point where we can get rid of some of these Dedenes. Maybe he misses boss or something next turn. So I think it's correct to take prizes here. We do have enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we don't have enough. So we need to do this. And we should try and T-time something better away, I guess. Perfect. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have resistance yet. It has grass resistance. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we T-time, or T-break, not T-time, T-break away this one, we'll have 11. And we are good to go. Might be worth shuffling both the bosses' orders back in now, actually. I'm expecting a Marnie incoming next turn, and I don't think we're really gonna need anything else. Giovanni's is the only thing we maybe recycle, but I don't think we're really gonna be doing that. So yeah, let's Mad Party and take the KO. Like I say, hopefully Giovanni's... I think Giovanni's into him missing boss here. As the Giovanni's into him missing boss here is one of the only win conditions we really have. And even then, we can't really secure a KO this turn anyway. So maybe it's still not enough of a win condition. There's another crushing. There's a heads this time. Interesting to see where this comes. Down. Okay, gets rid of the Poltergeist. Makes you think maybe he's taking the Bundle Prize. Okay, no. He's just going for the boss. Interesting that he didn't take it off the Bunnelby, because there's less live targets for the Bunnelby right now. In terms of energy that we can attach. So it was actually not incorrect to take it off the Poltergeist, but it's kind of more painful if we end up taking it off of the Bunnelby, to be fair. Oh, he got another big charm. I didn't see the big charm. I was feeling okay about this turn, but he got another big charm. That sucks. Currently has no Zacian, which is not necessarily a bad thing for us. Whoops. $12, $13. We could have got to at least 260 this turn. If we Giovanni's, we don't insta-lose to boss. So I think we probably will end up doing it. I think I'm probably going to Crobat first. It's so awkward because we need to hit one of our 2 great catches this turn as well. So we can bench this, bench the Crobat, draw 4. So we don't take anything from this. Unless we don't bench this and we tea time with this, but then do we draw more or less cards? So we draw 3 and draw 2 more. So yeah, this way is actually drawing more cards. We really need to hit Great Catcher here so that we can exile and then Great Catcher. Oh, we couldn't do that. Okay. So now we still kind of lose to a boss or an Eldegoss. So we still have to exile. We're never going to get the knockout here, so we still have to exile. If we'd hit a Great Catcher, we could have then Great Catchered like a Dedenne up and taken 2 prizes, and basically we're in a very strong position there. We'd probably lose to a Mawile boss at that point, but yeah. But unfortunately with that, it's going to be a little bit harder. We can technically still win if he misses Attacker again. But I think it's unlikely that he's going to miss Zacian or Ball Search card. And at that point we can't really win. There's the Mawile. So he did have access to the Mawile anyway. Maybe we should have just ditched the Dedenne anyway. But I think the fact that he had a Ball Search card meant that we lost anyway. So I guess we don't play around one instance of him having a Ball Search card if he can still win via the other instance of having a Ball Search card, if that makes sense. If he has a Ball Search card, he can search for Zacian or Mawile. So there's no point in playing around one because he just searches for the other one. So yeah, I think it was correct to hold the Dedenne there. Let's go back in with Mad Party. I enjoyed playing that. Ah, he declined my challenge. That's rude. Or maybe we should play some Senti. Should play some Senti or some Mad Party. Play some Senti. Sweet. We do not want to go first. Obviously, Josh is a baby Blounds player. Ah, look at this hand. I have not missed hands like these. There's a Volcanion. Maybe playing Turbozard? Oh, playing Senti yourself. Okay, so we've got a Senti mirror match here. Unfortunately, it looks like his start was a significantly better start than mine. Really don't want to give him Giant Hearth here, but I don't think I really have a choice because I want to find a welder off of this Poker Gear. And he's probably playing his own high count of Giant Hearth anyway, so I don't think it's too detrimental. We have a welder prized. A boss prized. This week's edition was a Dubwool. Come on. Okay, that's a welder. I will welder too. Basically, there's no reason not to, considering we have a switch and we play Heatran. We do have a Heatran. We can take a turn 1 knockout on the Volcanion. I don't see a better play, and we don't have to use our GX, so I guess let's do that. Obviously, with a welder play of his own, he can quite easily knock us out in return, but I don't think we have another play, and preserving his energy is pretty important. Well, yeah, I think this is the best play to make here, given the situation. We do get a welder, so we at least guarantee using welder next turn, which is good. We can never knock out a VMAX next turn, which sucks. There's a welder of his own. So VMAX plus energy would be 200 damage. And I don't think I can really come back from that position. There's an energy. Maybe just a steaming train? Or burning train, I think it's called. Oh wow, maybe a Heatran play of his own. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much I can do about that. I'm going to thin the deck out a bit more. I'm also actually going to Poker Gear first, because I think the cards that I draw with Welder are going to seriously matter. I don't want to draw a Welder off of Poker Gear. So yeah. This is a pretty dire situation. Maybe we should have only... we probably should have only attached one there, actually. If we can attach, we can Flare Starter here, but Flare Startering here is basically the same... Basically results in the same thing as just attaching here for turn. So let's just attach here for turn. I'm not going to retreat. I'm just going to pass. I'd rather him knock out the Dedenne than take a hit on Center Scorch, because maybe we... maybe our new win condition is just try and build a big Senti up. Yeah, I should have only attached one to the Dedenne with that welder though. That was a misplay. Hearth of his own. I do want to keep one Hearth around in case he's playing Wonder Lab, so I don't get randomly locked out by Wonder Lab. But other than that, I think we're pretty free to ditch the Hearths as and when. He's setting up his own Senti now. We're a little bit ahead in the Senti race. Oh wow, he plays Fione. So he is going to get to take the first hit on a Center Scorch as well, which is pretty impressive. One more energy and he can just knock out the Dedenne as well, which is also equally pretty scary. Four prizes down, that means double is doing 240. Just something to keep in mind. Playing that gear first, maybe digging. Playing two gears this turn. Crobat? Yeah, okay. Did decide to play the Crobat this turn. Digging for the energy, I guess. And was indeed rewarded. Okay. 5, 6, 7 would put him at 320. Would put him at 320 exactly. So, yeah. Not a great number for us, but regardless. We can't really bench the Cramorant because we lose if we do. We can bench one prizes. So let's see what one prizes we have access to. Other than Volcanion. I don't think I play any others, to be honest. We can't even Dedenne or anything here. So I probably just have to... take the Eldegoss maybe and hold it. To be able to grab... oh, we're even running out of energy. It's a pretty scary time. But... I don't see another play we can make. If we hit this, next turn we have to Eldegoss set up. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have discarded the other Senti. Oh no, but we can never attach. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to Cramorant here. Okay, I don't think we have a choice. I think this is the only play we can make. So let's make that play. We also missed Big Charm, which kind of sucks. I did play 2. So yeah, overall this is a pretty rough game, unfortunately. Missed Big Charm. Missed any way of getting Volcanion turn 1. And then our opponent was able to take a pretty brutal knockout turn 2 on us. Then missed Big Charm to stay in the game. Well, potentially stay in the game. We're not dead yet, but okay, now we're dead. So yeah, pretty unfortunate series of events, but that's the way things are. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been Jack from Omnipoke. Next week is still standard. The weekend after, or the week after, will be the next special format. But yeah, next week is standard. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching. I've been Jack from Omnipoke, and I look forward to seeing you guys in another video.